Welcome to Bruins Overtime Live, presented by BuyAToyota.com. For offers not seen on TV, visit BuyAToyota.com. Alongside Billy Jaffe and Andrew Raycroft, I'm Dale Arnold. Tampa Bay Lightning beat the Boston Bruins 6-2. This was total domination.
Second period on. I mean, first period was pretty good, but the Bruins' second half of that first period, not bad. All right, we felt like they got energy, the crowd was into it, etc. Second period was educational in the sense of they showed the Bruins a lesson or taught them a lesson, so to speak, about we've got a full NHL squad here. We are not happy about how we've been playing lately, including a week ago when you end up beating us at home 4-0 in that game, and we're going to show how good we are. They came out a different team, did Tampa, to start the second.
Certainly, and the Bruins didn't have an answer.
Nope.
They just did not have an answer in the second, and it came in waves, and it continued to come in waves. You got a bit of a greasy one at the start of the third period, but when the rubber hit the road, Tampa was there at the end as well.
And the big guy, Victor Hedman, got things started there in the first period when he scored his 12th goal of the year, just 2:22 into the period.
A sign of things to come. I mean, simple hockey, and the routes that Tampa took, their forwards took to the front of the net were simple as well, Razor. They were not circuitous. They were always bodies in front. We'll see more of that in the second period than anything, but here you go. The Bruins don't get, clear the puck neutral zone. Here you go. Throw it towards the net. Not one, not two bodies. They're four, if you include all the black sweater Bruins right there. And then all of a sudden going stealth, 6'6", 6'7", 240-pound Victor Hedman on the weak side.
I couldn't see him.
I know.
Well, again, nothing that Tampa did, and we said it in the second. I said in the second, nothing they did was magical.
Nope.
They did absolutely nothing spectacular, but everything very, very well. And that goal was, like you said, a perfect indicament of what was going to happen for the rest of the game.
Well, and to your point, Billy, the Bruins did get things tied up in the first period. A perfect pass from Andrew Peeke set up Elias Lindholm.
It was a great play by Andrew Peeke, and the Bruins do a good job going 200 feet. They're in behind their net. They make a nice breakout, and the weak side D, Andrew Peeke jumping into the rush and just continues to take space all the way through the offensive zone. Hedman gives them too much, and he finds Elias Lindholm coming as that secondary player through the middle. Perbix as well gives Lindholm too much room, and he just chips it home over Vasilevskiy's right shoulder.
Yeah, this is an area where Tampa has struggled lately, handling off the rush, and they get two guys committed outside the dots. Razor said in the first intermission, and you had a defenseman that didn't close enough, maybe just off on his read a bit. They were all gapped out, so to speak, and it was a great, gorgeous pass from Andrew Peeke. Just absolutely perfect, and then I called it a slice shot because the way it came off the stick, it had a little ramp to it there up from Lindholm. It was a beautiful play.
All Tampa Bay Lightning in the second period. Second time this year the Bruins held without a shot on goal, and Nick Paul made it a 2-1 game.
And I'm not asking really, how many times does that happen in a season to the Bruins?
I don't know.
No shots on goal. All right, regardless, we'll find out later. This is all about the wall play in the second period, the effort by Tampa. They came out, I guarantee. I don't know if Coop gave it to him in the locker room. Somebody stepped up and said, all right, enough. Let's get back to our type of game. And they did. And they're winning wall plays or wall battles. And then the Bruins right there, there's a whiff by Geekie. And that just is like, oh, no time. Because you know that this is going to end up happening. Look at how the Tampa Bay Lightning moved the puck. And the Bruins can't keep up with it.
And they just continued the onslaught because Anthony Cirelli scored 7:22 into the second period as well.
And it looks exactly the same as the first goal in that the Tampa Bay Lightning were able to contain, were able to have pressure. The Bruins, when they did have the puck on the stick, they weren't able to make plays like that. They get it knocked off, the secondary effort from the Tampa Bay Lightning, and then they continue to circle, and they have a little bit of movement. But again, it's nothing out of the ordinary. They're just making solid, crisp plays on the outside, getting Bruins to open up, and it's Hedman who takes a quick shot on net that gets tipped on the way to the front. McDonough. I got the two rather than
I did the same thing in my head.
That's McDonough there ripping it through, and Cirelli's just crossing through the middle. No one can get on them because they're tired and they're exhausted and they haven't had the puck.
And bodies. There's always bodies in front in this game for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Star of the game presented by Subaru of New England. Fall in love with the brand new Subaru. Look, we could have picked any one of about 5 different guys. Take a look at the 20 goal scorers for the Tampa Bay Lightning this year. They've now got 6 guys with 20 or more goals. That's tied for the most in Tampa Bay Lightning history.
So they're all stars of the game?
Those two.
Okay.
Pick two other names if you want. We could pick any of the names that you want. Again, Tampa Bay outshot Boston 20-0.
What were the total chances?
It was the 38-4 attempts. Shot
right.
attempts. Shot attempts. 38-4.
The best Bruin chance didn't even. I mean, obviously,
it
didn't even get on.
It hit his own guy. Tampa didn't even block it.
Tough period.